Brian Brown. Will Tua's younger brother transfer to the U? So this is an interesting thing that's been brought up. Was brought up immediately from the time that Tua Tagovailoa was drafted by the Dolphins. And actually, when I did a quick Google and Twitter search, this is something that people have been talking about before that. Tua has made or did make it known that playing for the Dolphins was his preference, and openly stated that he did not want to play for the Detroit Lions. So to not be drafted by, the Lions at 3. But the Tagovailoa family is like this crazy insular nuclear group. And like they always want to stay together. So like Tua went to Alabama and like the whole family moved to Alabama. And then he's coming here to South Florida. So then people are talking about, well, okay, the whole family is coming to South. I mean, because we're, both brothers, mom and dad, everybody's going to stay just boom, right together.
And I'm going to state the obvious, Cam. They didn't move to Alabama from Louisiana.
From Hawaii. Like Hawaii. Right. Exactly. I mean, yeah, it's like they didn't move from Missouri and just go straight south. No. So they came from Hawaii to Alabama. And then they're talking about, keeping that very close-knit family structure. And then that has had people talk about the potential for TAULIA Tagovailoa, the younger brother, to then transfer to Miami. Whether it will be this year or next year, there's been discussion and debate and things like that. I'm interested to see if can he play here? And I know that he did numbers. He did big numbers. I mean, he eclipsed Tua's numbers in high school and everything. That being said, every sibling is not the same. So I know he was a 4-star recruit. I know that he did big numbers in high school. And I mean, obviously the competition isn't the greatest in Hawaii, but then he moved to Alabama and he played at a pretty good school and still did big numbers for a senior in high school. So that's the thing that people have been talking about. Now, for me, would I take him? Sure. I mean, if you think that he has Miami caliber talent, I don't see any reason why not. People are saying, oh, yeah, if he wanted to be in the South Florida area by his parents, then he has 3 options, FAU, FIU, and Miami. I'm going to be as blunt as possible. He has one option, and it's Miami. I know that Miami lost to FIU for the first time ever last year and things like that, but I'm not going to sit here and include those other 2 programs in the same sentence. So everybody who's saying that, you're dumb and you sound stupid. So if he wants to come to South Florida to keep the family in close proximity and things like that, the singular option for him is the University of Miami. Now, Miami has brought in a bunch of transfer quarterbacks over the course of time, not just even recently. I mean, you look back to Brock Berlin, you look back to other guys in the past. And then obviously you have, your Tate Martells, your De'Aaron Kings currently. So it's a thing that I think could be possible. But you kind of just have to balance the recruiting class and the roster and things like that. But it is an interesting talking point, and I am interested to chase that down and look into it and see where things go.
Now, in terms of you questioning not his talent, but his top end elite talent, and you've certainly explained to us that while the recruiting rankings are valid, they show us that each and every year in the standings in college football that they get cooked. The books get cooked from time to time, depending on circumstances, to weigh down a few teams, to bring up some other teams. And to do that, you have to target individuals. So you got to maybe not question, but know or be aware that it could be a possibility with a brother of a significant player. So with TAULIA, he's the 5th-rated pro-style quarterback, 8th-rated player in Alabama, a top 200 player, meaning number 180 according to the 247 Sports composite. So that's certainly somebody.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, I didn't pay him any mind, at all. And maybe that's ignorance on my part. for assuming then that he was not talented because of his last name. Maybe I discounted him a little bit too much. And I'll own that. If I did that and people are saying, yo, Cam, whoa, hey, wait, go, because I haven't watched the highlights. I haven't done any of those things. I kind of just read the numbers and whatnot. But if people are like, you know, they'll hit my phone or they'll hit my DMs or tweet me and be like, hey, whoa, hey, wait. Pump the brakes on that. Go watch the film. The kid can play. I'll be wrong. You know, I'll own it. Like words have things, or words mean things, and I'm a grown man, so I will own my mistake if that is what it is. But yeah, that was my initial thought. Maybe that he was getting a little boost just because of his surname. But if he has the game to match it, then I mean, I'm with it. So, and if he has the game to match the name, then by all means, come on down to Miami, and then you can battle whomever next year for the starting quarterback job, whether that's anybody.